Hello friends, I am Muhammad Kamran Halil from the YouTube channel The Physics Gurus. In the previous lecture we have learned that how to draw the parallelogram. Now we will do more practice with respect to the past paper questions so that you will get a really very strong grip on this topic. So the question which we will discuss is from May-June 2010 5054/22. The variant is 22. The question states that a journey consists of two displacements. The displacements covers 200 meter in north direction and then 500 meter in east direction. And then at the end he says that what is the resultant displacement. So now we will draw the diagram and see that how we will proceed. So the first step, what was the first step? The first step was that we will select a scale. So the scale we will select is 1 centimeter is equal to, if I will take 100 meter, then the diagram will be very short and it is not much visible for the examiner. So I will take that 1 centimeter, that is equal to 50 meter. So now 200 divided by 50. So now 4 centimeter will represent 200 meter, and similarly for 500 divided by 50, and then we will draw the line 10. So 10 centimeter, that is equal to 500 meter. So this is the first step. Always select a suitable scale. So this is a suitable scale with respect to this. And what is the direction between north and east? And north and east have 90-degree direction with each other. So look here, what we will do. We will draw this one line. So the journey starts from north. So for the north, we will draw the 4 centimeter line up to this point. So this placement is for the north direction, which is equal to 200 meter. Then the angle is 90 degree. So we will draw 10 centimeter line. I will draw and then you can see that. Ten centimeter line towards east. The journey starts from north direction and then it will turn towards east, and this magnitude is 500 meter towards east. Now guys, we will do the same procedure for the artwork. What I will do, I will open it 4 centimeter and then mark arc from the other side. So this one, the point, and then I will mark arc from this side. I already told you that what is the basic rule. And now I will open, it is 10, it's too tight please, and then I will mark it from the opposite side. So in that way I will draw the arc, and then the rejoining, the process of the, so I will join it over here from where the arc will intersect, and then at this point, arrow sign please, this one and this one. So now if I will join this, will this give us the resultant vector? No. The reason? Because this arrow sign is going away, this is going away, TH and TH. So I will use this one, join these up to this point, And now I will measure. So you can see that this is T, this is H, this is T, this is H, and then T and H. So double T and double H. And now we will measure the length, that what is the displacement. Okay, let me measure it. This is 10.5. So 10.5 multiplied by this length is 10.5 centimeter. And what was the scale? 1 centimeter represent 50 meter. So we will multiply it by the 50. So 550 centimeter will be the displacement. And the angle. Now the angle is from the horizontal towards the resultant, and when you will measure this angle, you will get around 23 degree. And the percentage error for this question is 540 plus minus 10. So it means your answer may be 530 up to 550 centimeter. And then 23 is the answer which I got, but in the mark scheme the answer is 22 degree plus minus 3 degree. So there can be variation in the answer. Now another very important question, and this is the most difficult question as I have good experience of paper checking as well. They are saying that a bus is moving on a slope which is inclined at 10 degree. The bus has some breakdown and the passenger will move out, and then they will start pushing the bus along the slope. The mass of the bus is 3200 kg. So the first thing which is required in this question, what is the weight of the bus? So the weight of the bus will be W equal to mg. We will apply this W equal to mg. So we will get 3200 into 10. So 3200 into 10 will gives you answer equal to 32,000 Newton. Then they are saying that the force which is applied by the passengers is 17,000 Newton. If the bus will be on the road, then what will happen, that weight will act in downward direction and the force applied by the passengers will move towards the horizontal, and then the angle will be 90 degree between the vertical and the horizontal. But in this case the 10 degree is already added, so it means that when we will calculate the answer, we will subtract this for the resultant angle. Resultant angle is always with respect to the horizontal surface. Now what we will do, we will select a proper scale. So for the scale I will select 1 centimeter equal to 4000 Newton. So for the 32,000 Newton it is 8 centimeter, and for the 17,000 Newton it is around 4.25 centimeter. We will draw the line. Okay. Now the weight which is acting in downward direction is 32,000 Newton, 8 centimeter. So we will draw this line 8 centimeter, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we will mark the angle of 100 degree, because already the bus is at an inclination of 90 and this one is 100. And what should be the length? 4.25. Okay. Now I will draw this line and then you will observe. So the length of this line is 4.25. Now the arrow sign, the weight is acting in this direction. The force exerted by the passengers is in this direction. Now we will draw the parallelogram. The same procedure. I will open the arc 4.25 centimeter and mark it from the other end. Similarly, I will open it 8 centimeter. So I will measure it with the help of the scale for the accuracy. Okay, and then I will mark it from the other end. Now we will join these lines. Arc over here. The arrow sign will be in downward direction. The parallel forces have same direction. And then the arrow sign is on this side. Now what we will do? We will draw the resultant. Now how we will draw the resultant? This arrow and this arrow, tail, head, tail, head. So I will join these two. So I will get the correct diagram. Tail, head, tail, head. Now let me verify. Tail, head, tail, head. This is tail, this is head, this is tail, and this is head. So we will measure this. It is around 8.5 centimeter. So what we will do, we will multiply it by the 4000 and then we will get the answer. So 8.5 into 4, 34. So the answer is 34 kilo Newton. And the answer in the mark scheme is, the range is between 32 up to 35 kilonewton. So 32 up to 35 kilonewton. Now the angle, as already I told you that it has an inclination 10 degree already added into the inclination with the horizontal. So we will find the, now we will find this angle, this one. Whatever the angle, this one, we will subtract the 10 degree from this because the resultant angle is always along the horizontal line. So it is 75. Sorry, 75. Again I will measure it. Okay, 70. So the exact angle which I have measured is the 70 degree with this, and now I will subtract the 10 degree. So then I will get 60 degree with the horizontal. So why I have subtracted the 10 degree? Because the 10 degree was already added to the horizontal. So now I am 100% sure that you have strong grip on the completion of the parallelogram.